Hey there, Bubby. So we are back here with episode 3 of just kind of living, and we still gotta beat the Taurus demon, but what I'm gonna do is go get a different weapon, because this knife, while good, it has a bleed buildup effect. Let me show you. Good. Okay, so if you see Bandit's knife, the name, and then go all the way down to the bottom there where it says AUX effects or auxiliary effects, that 300 there is a bleed buildup. So it does 300 bleed buildup per hit, which is pretty good. But the knife itself doesn't do a ton of damage, so we're gonna go and get a different sword that is also like a parry and stab type sword. It's still very Mikasa, so it's still going to work. And what we're going to do is we're going to use that to beat the Taurus demon. So, we got to fight all the way back down now. Oh, that dude usually falls off there. I know you can make that. There you die. And we do have to fight all the way back down to Firelink Shrine just to get this sword. We're going to run and do that as quickly as we can. So, bit of storyline stuff that we could talk about. Firebomb. Ow! Don't know how that hurt me. Right. This guy in here. Good. Iframes. So, bit of storyline stuff. Everybody in this world goes hollow at some point. There is no death as you know it. It's just parry and stab. It's just going hollow. So if you die, you go a bit more hollow, and you turn into this like zombie-like dude. Oh, controller froze. Which isn't like a bad thing necessarily. Like, we're hollow right now, and we still have our life and our wits about us. But we're going to kill the rat. See if we can get a humanity. Yes, we can. Cool. Oop. There's a guy. Yep, right there. That we don't want to get killed by. Parry and stab. And what we're doing... Oop. Parry. I could have hit him 3 times during that windup. The point of what we're doing is we're trying to relink the fire. So the fire for this world is dying, and we're trying to relink it. That way the world keeps going. The world just keeps on living. There's nothing wrong there. I thought I'd knock him off. Goodbye. And he died. Excellent. To do that, we have to ring the bells that we learned about in the first episode, and that'll just kind of progress us towards that goal. That's the overarching goal. As we get to storyline things, we'll get there, but at the moment we don't really know anything, so there's not much to really explain. Parry and stab. Good. Alright, then we're going to run down here. And you're going to see an area that we can get to later, well, we're going to have to get to later. We can get there now, but we're not going to be able to do anything with it. So we're going to go down this stairway, and then here we have a firekeeper. So this is the firekeeper. We can talk to her, but no response. She cannot speak. She doesn't really do much of anything right now. We can reinforce our Estus flask, which basically means we can just make it heal us more per drink. I think it's 25% extra every time we upgrade that. So yeah, what was I talking about? A bonfire, a keeper. A firekeeper is a maiden that guards a bonfire. The one for Firelink Shrine is, or major bonfires, I guess I should say. But either way, the one for Firelink Shrine is locked up. That way she can't die, and the bonfire just stays active all the time. So yeah, she's down there. She'll come more into play later. There's a whole quest line with her. I'll show you that when we get there, obviously. But we are going to the New Londo Ruins, which is Ghost Town. So we go down here. There's an item down to our left. And this is the New Londo Ruins. Very spooky, very creepy. But there's an item down. There's a sword down here that we want. So that's a soul item. Can use it to level up again, just as a reminder. We're going to kill all these guys just because free souls, so why not? They give us 24, so it's not terrible. Kill that guy. Good. This guy's just lounging. He's not really doing anything to hurt us here, but we're going to kill him anyway. Go ahead. Parry. Die. And he's going to get chucked off the edge there. Or I thought he would. Yep. Goodbye. Into the water. And he's gone. This here is kind of like a sorcerer / merchant dude. He's also a blacksmith.
You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Okay, and we talk to him again.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
So he's just a early game blacksmith that we could use to upgrade our weapons and stuff. Which, now that I think about it, might not be the worst thing in the world to do. It doesn't really go up that much. But we can purchase stuff from him. He sells spells and the wand to cast them. We can repair our stuff if we need to, but don't really need to do it. It's not really worth it. Reinforce our armor. Nobody ever does that. And then we could just talk to him
Come
again.
back
But
soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
But he doesn't really have anything important to say. Basically, he's down here because he's afraid of going hollow, like these chucklefucks. And he thinks that if he stays locked up, he's just not ever going to go hollow. Which, you know, isn't a wrong thought necessarily. If you don't die, you don't go hollow. But he's also going to starve to death at some point, I've always thought, so figured he'll end up hollow eventually. We'll just never see it. Hiya! Good. Dude staring into the wall there. This dude staring into his hands there. Souls are souls. This guy really loves this pot. We're gonna break it and kill him. Let's see, where is that weapon? I think this might be it. Is this it? Yeah, so the Estic, or the Estoc, whatever you want to call it, is a pokey weapon. It's very similar to a rapier, so you see our knife is very slashy. The Estoc, which we can use because I was smart and put that one level into strength, and that's what we need. Largest of the thrusting swords can pierce an armored knight in one thrust. The blade is also sharp, allowing slicing as well. So we're going to equip that, and now we have this very nice, lovely pokey stick, which is better than nothing. We're also going to break this because there's an item in this jar with a body in there. But first, well, poke. And try again. Alright. Last one. Okay. Can I hit him? No, we can't. And okay. This is not a bit. Okay, cool. So yeah, 2 hits where it took 3 for my knife, our knife to kill. The knife is good. We'll use it for a good bit of the game, but it's just the Taurus demon has a lot of no take damage, fuck you-ness about him. So The items that we just caught are called transient curses. They help us fight ghosts, and that's going to come more into play when we cross that bridge right there above our heads and kind of go over towards the actual ruins that are over there. For now, we're going to go back up, fight our way back to the Taurus demon, and we're going to try for round 2 here with good old demon boy. Now we got a better weapon. Unfortunately, our shield isn't going to do very much against him, so I may as well honestly two-hand the weapon. Which brings me to stancing. So we got one-handed, which allows me to parry and then stabby stab. And then we've got two-handed here, which you didn't see the transition. 1, 2, 1. Two-handed allows us to stabby and bigger stabby. Whereas you saw one hand with us trying to hit that one dude there, allows us to slice. Okay. So these guys are all still dead because we killed them on the way down and we did not rest at the bonfire, so we can just... okay. Did I rest at the bonfire? You all should be dead. Huh, okay. Well, whatever. More souls, I guess. Hiya! Stab. Thrust. Critical is going to be about the same, but I'm pretty sure this just does more damage than the knife does at basic. But I'll check that here in just a second. Again, we're going to follow this line here. We're going to wait for him to stab. Do it. Hiya! Parry. Stab. Good. We're going to go up here. And oop, dodge, and oop, here, and stab. Cool, cool. Oh, you wanted to join in? Okay. Poke. Poke stab. Got armor, which isn't bad. But we're keeping the black here. Remember, we said we were going to keep that. We're going to stab him in the nuts. Okay. Cool. Could we get another humanity from this rat? That'd be nice, actually. Be 3 in a row. Did we? We did not. Okay. So, in terms of... oh, not what I meant to do. In terms of damage, yeah, the bandit's knife does 56. That's what that first weapon means. This one does 75. Which is, you know, it's a bit of an upgrade. It's better than nothing at the moment. Hit here, we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna fight our way through. So come here, brother. Time to get parried and killed. Hey, you're stuck. I don't know if you know that or not. Goodbye. Oop, try to get behind him. Get behind this. I am in a bad place. Stab. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow. We're gonna heal. Because I'm playing kind of dumb. Okay. That's fine. Seeing if they dropped anything. We're gonna run. We're going to fight these guys kind of one at a time as best we can here. Excuse me. Ooh, hey. Oh, that was a really late parry. I didn't think I'd get that off. Not bad, though. Not a terrible parry. Just a late one. Jump at me. I dare you. Good. Iframes. We even dodged to the side on that one a little bit, which is kind of cool. And we're going to go back up here. We're going to stab, stab, stab. Right. And then we're going to rest at the bonfire. How many humanities do we have? We only have 1, but we have a ton of souls. We're going to use all those. We're going to level up just a hair. Good. Here. Good, and the last one here. Cool. Almost 5k. We're going to go ahead and pop this so our item discovery goes up just a little bit. And then we're going to level up. So, I think what we should do... What does that leave me? That leaves me 1 level. Damage goes up. We could get our stamina up a little bit too, or we could get our health up a little bit. Let's see, that goes up 20, and that goes up pretty good too. Don't need a ton of stamina. Let's go health. Health is always smart. Let's just go health. Okay, we're gonna stay hollow. It doesn't matter if we're hollow or not for our item discovery, so we're gonna stay zombie-like for just a second, and we're gonna kill these dudes. Good. Might... If we die to the Taurus demon this time, I might just run through. Ow. I knew I was gonna get hit by that one. No iframe for me. Cool. Right, we're just gonna run this way. We're gonna run back and lure this guy out. Come here, brother. He's gonna do that. We're gonna parry him, and then he's gonna get shanked. Ooh, we just got a humanity. That's what that little black thing around our head was when we sucked in his souls, was us getting another humanity. Good. We're gonna stab, iframes. Sick, and oop, I thought we'd parry that. Guess not. Cool. Stab. Alright. We're gonna kill the guy that's in here, because he'll poke us in the butt if we don't. And he's free souls anyway, so who cares? Good. I'm gonna head back out this way. We're gonna fight these guys. So, we want to get the one that's in the bags there, because he's gonna, yeah, chuck those fire bombs at us, and he'll be a big problem. Ooh, hey. Heal up real quick. Good. Parry, stab. Oh, we're behind you. You walked right through us, and you died. Bet you this is a firebomb right here. No, okay, it's legs for those guys. There is an item up there that we missed. I'll come back and get it. I will come back and get that. We're gonna kill this guy because he's just annoying. Good. We're gonna head back down. We're gonna take out these dudes. Alright, one of you. There you are. He's gonna run and stab us. We're gonna parry him and shank him to death. Good. We're gonna get the second one to come up here. Good parry. Good stab. It's gonna be a lot of what this playthrough is gonna be is free damage that I end up getting. Except that guy. Fuck that guy, apparently. The body physics. They don't work well. Good parry and stab. A lot of the bosses can be parried. The Taurus demon cannot. Unfortunately. So we have to kill him the way that I was trying to do with the jumping and everything. Good. Swing again. Do it! Parry! Stab! Okay. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy this time. I make no promises. We're gonna go up here. Right. We're gonna go through. And we're back in. Good. We're gonna grab our souls. Okay. And then we're gonna go up here. We now have 8 humanities, or human titties. which is really good for our item discovery. Ow, pain. Cool. You're both dead. So let's see if we can do this with 3 flasks and a dream. And ding 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 ding. Okay. We're gonna hit this again. We're gonna two-hand it. I thought he'd come down. There he is. We're gonna run. We're gonna see how much damage this one does. This is a critical hit, so technically our knife does better, but it's two-handed and bigger, so I just don't know. So we're experimenting a little bit, and that's okay. Good. 417. I mean, I'm not the worst in the world. Excuse me, sir. Ow, you stepped on me. I dodged. Okay, we're gonna heal that. We're gonna heal one more time, just to say we did. We're gonna stab him. Ooh, that was actually really good. I'll run back in and do that again. Ooh, okay. This is a new play that we can do. We'll run back in. We're gonna stab him one last time. Yeah! And he's dead. Okay. Victory achieved. We killed the Taurus demon. And we got a human titty that we're gonna use. Good. And we got a homeward bone that we're not gonna use. It just teleports us back to the last bonfire that we rested at. And that was literally all I wanted the S-stock for. Now we're gonna go back to this. We're gonna see right weapon. R weapon 1 does 75 damage. Okay, well, it is better, but it doesn't have bleed on it. So is it really worth it? Because bleed is going to be better in the long run. We'll stick with this for a while. If anything, we'll just change later on when we feel like it. There's a hidden item in here somewhere that I always miss. I think it, aha, I see it glowing back here behind this box. Good, it's just a souls item. Okay, we're about to meet my favorite character in the whole game series. We're gonna meet Brolair. His real name's Solaire, but he's just a good brother. So I'm gonna let you listen to Brolair a little bit.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Okay. So he just comes from a different land called Astora. He came to seek Lord Gwyn, Gwyn being the Lord of Fire, the final boss. Astora just looks up to him. He's in love with the sun, sun being fire. Bright! Ah, 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 Jesus, Mikasa. Okay. We're going to listen to Solaire again. He's got more dialogue for us that's helpful.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I do have a moment.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Of course I want to help each other. You're cool.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Well, thank you. So now we can summon him.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation.
Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Okay, so basically he just told us that we can summon him for boss fights and stuff like that. You've seen me do it a few times, but this is how we get that. So if we didn't talk to him and didn't answer his questions correctly, we would not have gotten his summon sign, which is what that white sign, soapstone, does. So we're going to talk to him one more time because I can't remember if he's got more or not.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Okay, and that's all he's got for us. So we're going to leave here, and this bridge is a trap, essentially. So that red dragon we saw earlier, once I start running across this bridge, he's going to come from behind us this way, and he's going to set fire to the whole bridge. I really hope we don't die. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I really hope we don't die. Because if we do, our souls are going to be out there, and it's not going to be a good time. But we're trying to make it to that area right there above our heads. So let's just see what we can do here. We're just going to sprint it out. Oh, okay. Okay, well we didn't take all the damage, which is pretty good. We're just going to go down here. Alright, so we're safe from the dragon now, which I'll actually show him to you since we're down here. Oop, controller got stuck. I don't know why it's been doing that. So, dragon. He up there. That's the Hellkite Drake. He's, he a bitch. He just a bitch. Okay. That's the direction we want to go. This is... Okay, Jesus. This is the direction we're going to go. Right. So now we're back here. And it's easier to see when we're down there, but we just opened up a little shortcut to the bonfire. So the place where I killed those, you know, killed all the dudes and everything. We are back here. Okay. So we're going to rest. And we're going to reverse our hollowing, which costs a humanity. Good, so now we look like normal Mikasa again. And then we're going to kindle the bonfire. So if you see down at the bottom, outside the menu where it says Estus flasks, and I've got 5 of them, if we kindle, we will have 10. So now we have 10 heals. And we still have 7 humanities, which is pretty good. We're going to go ahead... No, we're not going to heal up. Or no, we're not going to level up yet. We're going to pop this soul, because every little bit counts. And then we're going to heal. Or level, wow. Okay. We've got good damage going at the moment, because we're doing a lot of backstabs and stuff. So we're going to do 1, 1, 1, 1. And that's all we can do for right now. If I can get both of these to 15 endurance and vitality, that'll carry me through a good portion of the game. Again, because ideally we're not getting hit, but, you know, it all helps. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head into the Undead Parish. The Undead Parish is just kind of like the next level of the game. It has its own different bosses. We're going to go ring the bell because it's at the very top of that level, and then you'll see what happens from there. But that's where this episode is going to end, because we've hit the 30-minute mark. And I love you. You're doing great. Right now, you're currently working on homework. It's January 29th. So yeah, I've shut the door on you and everything, because I just like making these videos for you. But I love you. And I'm going to go make the next video now.